Jimmy Butler arriving at the podium, 22, 6 rebounds, 12 assists. Nice bucket hat.
In the playoffs, it's just about taking care of business, taking care of your first two at home, things like that. So in a game like today, you took care of the passing early, got involved that way. Bam took care of things inside. Tyler took care of the bench scoring, and then Vic helped clean things up. How nice and business-like was it the way you guys methodically took care of things tonight in these first two?
It's always nice to win. I think we just did what we were supposed to do at home. We're so talented all the way down our rosters. Everybody's so confident and comfortable whenever they get out there. It's like you can, play tuck at the 5, play tuck at the point. Vic comes in and does what he does. It's really like refreshing and assuring knowing that we got guys that can step up at any and all occasions.
Jimmy, you know Joel as well as anybody in there. Are you expecting him to play Friday?
Yep. I mean, I don't see why not. If he can. Health is always first. I know that's my guy, and I want to compete against him. I really do. I think they're a completely different team whenever he's out there on the floor, both offensively and defensively. So we're looking forward to that.
Obviously, everything changes if he's on the floor. What changes the most for you guys looking ahead to him being back?
Just how much attention that he's gonna draw from everybody on the floor, whether he's on the perimeter, at the elbow, on the block, and then what he does defensively for those guys is pretty incredible too. I'm not a statistics guy or analytics, but I can tell you right now, whenever he's on the floor, they're a much better team. But like I said, I want him to get right because we want to play against who I call the MVP.
Jimmy, speaking of that, did you come out to be a playmaker, or was that just presented to itself? Everyone's trying to do a little bit more of that collectively with your 5 assists in the first half and 12 in the game.
Honestly, I think everybody just plays basketball the right way. Somebody's open, you throw them the ball. If you get an offensive rebound and you're in the paint, you got 5 people around you. Somebody's open, find a way to throw them the ball. But Bam's always playing like that. Tuck's always playing like that. Gabe always playing like that. So it's really, really easy to do. We just have such an unselfish team, and sometimes that comes back to bite us. But tonight, it was great.
Jerry, how would you assess how you guys have done defensively against James and just limiting his volume of shots?
We've done a great job of keeping him off the line, first of all, and then just making every shot tough for him. He's a superstar. He's going to make tough shots, but you can't hang your head whenever he does. He's been putting the ball in the basket for a very, very long time now. And then they got Maxey, who's doing it at an incredible level right now, getting to the cup, making the 3, getting to the free throw line. So we got to be better on that and see if we can get 2 come Philadelphia.
Jimmy, you were calling for the NBA to announce Tyler's 6th man for a while. He finally got it yesterday. Just what was that moment like, Tyler finally getting his recognition for the year that he's had?
Yeah, he deserves that, man. He's been a huge part of our success. He works so incredibly hard, just a good dude who cares about winning, plays basketball the right way. And it's about time that he gets that recognition that he deserves. And he's going to be a big reason why we end up winning it this year.
And how much of a surprise was it seeing everybody seemed to be surprised by D-Wade courtside? How much of a surprise was it to you to see him out there and him kind of cheering you guys on?
Not a surprise because I got a cell phone, so I get text messages from the guy himself saying, "See you later on." So I wasn't surprised.
Jimmy, you've talked about how selfish this team is and how it's stayed together the whole year. I just want to ask you specifically about PJ Tucker because you talk about it a lot here. How valuable has he been to you in the leadership of this team?
Look, Tuck does everything for us on the floor, and he never complains. He doesn't care about how many shots he gets. All he cares about is playing basketball the right way and getting stops on the other end. He's been like that his entire career. But he is a bucket, I can tell you that. Former Big 12 Player of the Year. Like, he's a really good basketball player. And I don't know where we would be without him. Plus, he's paid a couple of my fines, so I want to keep him on my team.
Jimmy, Bam as a play creator versus a finisher, what does it do for your half-court offense when he can toggle between the both of those?
We want Bam to be Bam, And I think Spo says it all the time, and it's funny to me because, like, you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. If he's being a playmaker, people are saying you want him to score more. If he's scoring a lot, then you want to be a playmaker. And we just always tell Bam, just be you. You know, if you make the right play, you make the right play. If you go get a bucket, you go get a bucket. But I think it helps us because he can do so many things on both sides of the floor, and he's just a smart basketball player, and he always wants to play the right way. And like he's been doing it for so many years now, and he's also a big part of us winning.